Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to the latest episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, FlapMax and Intel have announced a strategic partnership, and S&P Global has been named Best AI Provider by Waters Rankings. Then we're going to take a look at some projections for the global market for AI chipsets. Just before we get into the show, however, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on investorideas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so AI firm FlapMax has announced a strategic partnership with Intel Corporation, which trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker INTC, to foster AI innovation and drive economic empowerment in Africa. This will be done through the provision of technology access, training, mentorship, and funding opportunities to entrepreneurs in emerging markets, starting with Africa, and it will be done through the FAST Accelerator program. According to the press release, the FAST Accelerator program is designed to help startups that are building cloud-based and AI-enabled products and services, supporting communities, companies, and governments. Dave Ojika, the founder and CEO of FlapMax, explained, quote, FlapMax has been working with Intel to develop sustainable digital solutions that readily expand AI accessibility in underserved communities, and we are excited to build on our momentum with the FAST Accelerator program. Bridging the knowledge gap in technological advancements is key to creating meaningful social impact. Through this partnership with Intel, FlapMax will bring cutting-edge technology and advanced curricula, including generative AI, robotics, and deep tech, to innovators in Africa and other technologically underserved communities. End quote. Next up, S&P Global Inc., trading on the NYSE under the ticker symbol SPGI, has announced today that Kensho Technologies, that's an AI firm acquired by S&P back in 2018, and the S&P Global Market Intelligence Division were named 2023's Best Artificial Intelligence Provider by Waters Rankings. Bhavesh Dayalji, that's the CEO of Kensho Technologies, commented, quote, this award is a testament to the unique advantage that Kensho has in building and deploying cutting-edge AI tools trained on S&P Global data and expertise. Our exceptional talent, culture of experimentation and partnership with business leaders throughout the S&P Global has enabled us to push boundaries, taking big swings and constantly seeking new and innovative approaches to solving the most complex machine learning problems faced by S&P Global and other enterprises today. End quote. We'll pivot away from stock news and turn our attention here to a report published by Transparent Market Research, which finds that the global market for AI chipsets is projected to grow from $45.5 billion USD in 2021 to $717.4 billion by 2031, registering a compound annual growth rate of 31.8% in the forecast period running from 2022 to 31. The following excerpt from the report's preview section outlines trends impacting the market's growth. Quote, increase in demand for smart consumer electronic devices is significantly augmenting the global AI chipset market share. Future market value of the AI chipset industry is expected to grow during the forecast period, owing to the rise in the adoption of AI chipsets to improve customer service experience. Furthermore, growth and advancement in the semiconductor sector is contributing to market development. AI chips are specifically designed to improve the productivity of devices while using the least amount of power. Rise in concerns over data security and computational speed has boosted the demand for edge-based AI hardware. Chips are being incorporated in products such as smart homes, autonomous vehicles, and wearables. End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences.